Good evening. Thank you for stopping by Helen Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB or Rita. I decided to show my face today. Um, I'm doing a love reading. I think I said I was going to do one on the last video, and so keeping my word. I want to what am I saying? I want to thank my subscribers who have stayed with me. I see I lost a few. I guess I wasn't loading up as much as they would prefer, or maybe they didn't like the content. It is what it is. I'll get new people. That's, easy come, easy go. The people that come, and then there's people that go. I just saw something go past me. Anyway, um, I want to ask for protection for this reading from the top of our heads to the soles of our feet, front, back, left, right, everywhere, all the way around, and extended 20 feet. That's a white light of protection. But we want to burn off any negative energies from any people, places, or things that may come in and try to thwart or tamper or do some kind of foolishness with this reading. I haven't done a love reading in a while. I have decks for the love reading, but I do have another deck if I need to clarify some foolishness that, or karmic situations or whatever it may be that may pop up. I do have another deck that will give more clarity on whatever's coming up. This reading may be a little long because I'm going to do divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm going to do them both together. I'm going to show the cards up and then lay them down. I'm not flipping the screen doing this. We're not doing all of that. Um, but anyway, I want to ask for, because I know our bodies are the vehicle for our souls, I'm going to ask for another layer of protection, top of our head, soles of our feet, left, right, front, back, and everywhere in between, and extended another 20 feet. Our archangels are invited, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, animals, teams, aliens, everybody that is of the divine that has been sent for us is invited into this space. If you are of any other energy, get out. Last time I used my singing bowl. I'm going to try it again. It did sing for us, believe it or not. It took me a while. Guess I have to do it on while I'm on film. But we're going to just clear the energy and ask for something that's itching my nose. Something is not right with that. I'm going to ask for this to clear or center the energy. I have my throat chakra incense burning. Yeah, here it is right here. Um, so we're gonna see what kind of messages come up. So let's get started. Alrighty, I think we're ready to begin. Um, I I'm gonna be I've had that for a while, and I've had it for a couple of months, and I just looked at it. And it's funny because as soon as I decided to use it, I'm noticing other readers are using them also. There's another tool I'm going to get, a musical tool I'm going to get, which is interesting because a while ago when I had my Akashic records read, and I think I still have that reading, I was told that I was going to be using something like that in my reading. That was over a year, maybe 2 years ago. Funny. I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I had thought about it, but I was going to use music in a different way. But it is what it is. But let's get started with the reading. This is a divine masculine and a divine feminine love reading. I'm gonna ask questions of the divine, and we're gonna see what the divine has to say. And we're just going to leave it at that. I have no idea what's going to be said. I've heard music in my head, but we're not getting into that. But what I did ask a question, because I wasn't going to pull this deck out. This is the past life deck. I'm going to ask Spirit, is this a past life relationship? And if so, is that a card flipped over? Look at that. Baby. I have not used this deck. I don't even know if I ever used this deck on camera. What's up with that? Did y'all have a baby in past life? Or were you a baby in past life? I'm going to hold on to that for a second. Past life energy. Baby. Not sure what that's about. I'll pull another spirit. What else is going on? Up. That fell out. 2 cards fell out. Wow. Angels. I'm sorry about the glare. Let me see if I can adjust this. Let me see if this is better. No, I don't like that. Well, sorry. Angels. And it was blessings, lessons, and blessings. So something about a baby, that you all have a baby in past life. Is this reading being changed, Spirit? Is it? Something about a baby. Oh, okay. Both of you, divine feminine and masculine, the angel said that you were sent here for lessons and blessings, and that you're protected. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave that over here. Wow. Alrighty. What is divine feminine? What does she have to say? Or what does she want to know? I only want one. You know the truth, and that's all that matters. Divine feminine. This is feminine energy. You could be a masculine and you could be a feminine soul. What's going on with that? Seeing stuff, and I'm sneezing. So somebody knows the truth about something. Learn to love being with yourself. So some divine feminine is being told not to be codependent in some way, fashion, or form. What is divine masculine dealing with? Or what is it? Only want one, Spirit. Okay. Look not for recognition. Follow your heart. Liberate yourself from within. So mentally, mentally, divine masculine is feeling in that eight of swords energy. He's feeling mentally entrapped for some reason. And so he needs to go within, because only you can free yourself. Only you know how to untangle the webs, that cobwebs or swords that stab you mentally. Only you know how to do that. And you get that information from the divine if you go within and deal with your inner child, Because that's where it's coming from. It's coming from your inner child. Everything that you're dealing with starts from your inner child. Most people don't want to deal with that because it's a lot of work. And it's not a one time you do it and zip, zap, zap and it's over. No, it's a continuous cycle. When I first made the decision to open this channel, I had a reading from someone that I'm no longer affiliated with. And that reading told me I needed balance and all this other kind of stuff, but which was true. But they asked me what was I going to do with my channel. And I made the decision. I should have kept it to myself, but I said I'm going to talk about the inner child. People, I hadn't heard anybody really talking about that. All of a sudden, she started doing it, and a whole bunch of other people started doing it. So that's a lesson for somebody in that's watching also. If you have something in your mind that you plan on doing, don't share it. Because people will try to steal your ideas. Now, it's nothing wrong with other people talking about inner child. It's not. It's not. Because they'll never do it the way that I do. I won't do it the way they're doing it. And I don't watch them anymore, so I don't know if they're still doing that. They could be on something else. But that's a whole nother story. That's not why we're here today. And I don't even know why I delved into that. What's that about? I'm setting the cards down if you wonder why I'm bending down. Divine Feminine, she knows the truth. And that's all that matters. And Divine Masculine is, Divine Feminine knows the truth of what's going on with Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is saying, don't look for recognition. Like people being in the spotlight, or, just, he doesn't have to look like, okay, this is what it is, or, let me try to find what it is I'm looking for. No. Follow your heart. Your heart will never lead you wrong. And most people will try to deter you from following your heart. Inner child, childhood, stuff you like to do. Oh, don't do that. That ain't gonna bring you no money. Oh, don't do. I talked about it on my channel before. For me, as an in my childhood, I like to sing. I like music. I was told, no, you can't do that. No, don't do that. I have a video talking about it. It's old, and I don't know how to tell you where to find it. But I was told not to follow that. And I was doing everything else that other people told me to do, and I was not happy until I decided to go back to college and get my degree in music. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that. It gives me joy, and when I do share the gift with others, it brings them joy as well. Let's keep it moving. Don't know why I'm talking about this. 1333 on just passed by. I don't know what this is about. I'm gonna pull some Vortex cards for both of you, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And you know what's funny? This could be a Divine Masculine watching my channel, dealing and trying to balance out his masculine and feminine energies. Like I said, whenever I do these readings, you take it how it fits in with you. This could be a masculine trying to liberate himself from within on his masculine energy, but on his feminine energy, he knows the truth. That inner child, some deep inside you, the truth is there. And it could be the same for a feminine. She could be balancing out her masculine energies. It could be that way. You have to take it how it fits for you. And let me say this reading, any of my readings, they're timeless. You could go to any of them and it could, pretty much hit you. But let's keep going. All right. Divine Feminine's energy. Our very behaviors add to the planet's well-being. And it says, when you remember that nothing can come into your experience without your vibrational invitation of it, and when you remember that the very behavior of others adds to the balance and well-being of your planet, even if they offer behavior that you do not approve of, and that you do not have to participate in the unwanted behavior, and will not, unless you give your attention to it. You become more willing to allow others to live as they choose. Right. So that means you're not being manipulated by others. You can only be manipulated by divine masculine if you invite that energy into your world. As it says, your planet. See, this is a planet. We live on a planet, but this is our physical planet. When you understand this, divine feminine, that whatever you focus on, you have agreed to that energy. You can decide. You can take control of your life. This is gonna be a long reading. You're gonna be able to take more control of your life, and I'm gonna show you the front of the card. See this divine. Look at that. That's the world, but that's her world. Mentally, you control this. And this is a 30. So you're working with masculine, feminine energies, and the divine. What was I going to say? I just went blank. Masculine and feminine and the divine. You're looking at, this is part of your tree of life also. You're dealing with a lot. And a lot of this stuff is information stored from your childhood. And so you can, once you go within and meditate, shut people off and get with yourself, you'll be able to open these doors and see what they are. And then you'll be able to understand when people, these are like trigger points. Let me put it that way, divine feminine. Some people know, they know how to, let me get that one, make her respond. Or let me do this one. Or let me do this one. But once you understand that you control who can enter in, and you can control, you can shut them off. Once you do that, you cooking with grease. Our very behavior adds to the planet's well-being. The planet is you. Your planet. It does affect the planet because the vibration is then positive. If you're doing it from a high vibrational standpoint. If you're dealing with a low vibration, you're not helping the planet. And I think some people, some divine feminines are not understanding that you can do things with love. You still telling people I ain't gonna, I'm not accepting that, and they still can be in a loving energy. Or you can just flip them off and say, screw you, blah 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 blah. But then that's low vibrational. Then it causes other karma. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be long. All right, divine masculine. The universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. So divine masculine is learning how to see things from different standpoints. The law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibration, which expands to everything that exists through the universe, your universe and the universe. And so, at the same time that the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts, it is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. Look at that. It's saying follow your heart. Liberate from within. You got to look at these things from a different standpoint so that you can get out of the mental entrapment. A lot of the divine masculines are entrapped because they've been molded to be a certain way. Don't show any emotions. Don't do this. Don't do that. Blah blah blah. If you cry, you a punk. If this that all divine masculines deal with a lot, and so feminines. When you around the divine masculine, and they look, some of them are overly emotional, and some are emotionless, and it all has to do with their childhood. And so this divine masculine, we'll see, he's beginning to understand that how he sees things affects his universe, and how he sees things can heal him. Both of you are understanding that your life is about relationships within you, within all of this, all these universes, all these uh planets, chakras. It's all kind of stuff. This we are a walking computer. Well, we're better than that anyway. Let me get it right. Computers can only do things if we allow them to do it. So we're smarter than that computer because that computer depends on us to give it the information to make it do whatever. We already have it within us. But society would have you think that you don't have it. Okay. I don't know where this is going. Um, so these are grace cards. So, we, while we're on this journey, because I'm claiming this reading too, while we're on this journey, we are learning, and we have to be careful, not to be so hard on ourselves, because we are really hard on ourselves. And that's because of the way that we've been raised, the way we've been programmed. Whether you watching TV and you being programmed by that program, and then you're being programmed by that group think, herd mentality. You're being programmed to do that. And so when you begin to push away, I pushed away from a lot of people. But even though I deal with 3D issues, I still know how to cut it off. I can shut people off like that, and they're like, okay, whatever. You have to learn how to do that. Once you learn how to do that, you will free yourself, and it will open up your universe. But let me keep going on. Like I said, this is gonna be a long reading. Can I have I got two, and so they're both looking for peace. When we balance silence with activity, we discover true peace of mind, the source of all joy and happiness. I'm talking about this. So a feminine may be understanding this. And trust. The more we follow our intuition, this is divine masculine, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. Divine masculine. Can't make this up. You need to invoke it. You need to ask for a blessing. Don't be scared to ask for what you want. And that's funny because I know a lot of you are not religious, but I heard the church song, "Tell them what you want." The Lord will provide. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request. So both of you need to be asking for something. Yeah, is Jesus on the main line? Tell him what you want. I hear that in my head. It's gonna be a long reading. Both of you need to tell the divine, God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whoever it is, you need to put that request in. The desires of your heart will be provided to you. Okay. Let's get with the reading. Oh, last card is on the bottom. Love. I just put the deck on the bottom. Love is here for you. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm getting a little nervous about this. The divine does. New things have been happening to me. I don't really talk about it. But yeah. And this is funny. This looks like the Niagara Falls. So a lot of emotion is here. And it looks like this heart is being activated because it was like cold, hardened. But something is causing a breakthrough. I see like, cracks or maybe like, yeah, this is like thunder. And if you look at this card, there are rays from the divine looking down. You need to ask him. Tell him what you want. All right. So let's keep going. Romance angels. Okay, divine. Wow. A lot fell out and I'm going to take them all. You all need to start getting to know each other, opening up to one another. But at the same time, you need to love yourself first. Like I said, somebody might have been codependent. You have to love yourself. You know how I was saying earlier that you need to shut others off and get in union with you? When I say that, that means tune in to the star player. You are the star. You are your star. You can't make somebody else. You can't make anyone else the star. You have to be the star. You have to. You are the star player. You. So you have to love yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have peace. You need to know how to heal yourself before you can even make that movement to someone else. And it's a continual cycle as you get better at healing whatever those triggers may be that you're receiving from either your counterpart or others, or even your masculine and feminine energies warring with themselves, because that's your ego. You have to be able to understand that, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is by understanding you, by doing the meditations, by doing the healing work. It's no joke. It's very triggering, and I can tell you that you need to write down things, so you can see where you are a year from now. I started 2 years ago. Yeah. Children, your life is being affected by children, and there's this baby. Something about a baby. So this could be you and your divine counterpart, or your divine counterpart could have children, or you could have children. That whatever it is affecting the relationship. There's some type of deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So somebody's not being true to themselves nor you. And it could be both of you, because they got a mask on and they got a mask on. And there's a third person there too. They got a mask on too. So is this a three-party situation? But there's an angel, cherub. They trying to whisper to somebody's ear. You need to take that mask off. If you want what you want, you got to take the mask off. You got to do the work. That's interesting that it comes right under love yourself. You have to love. When you know you love yourself, you won't be deceptive to yourself. When you're not deceptive to yourself, you can't be deceptive to others because you understand that. If you lying to them, you really still are lying to yourself. And getting to know each other, this could be inner child work. This could be a past life as well. Finances and career are coming up too. So this doesn't mean, okay, it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Not necessarily in a negative way, because you could be working. A lot of divine masculines, they work all the time. And then the divine feminines could be getting things in order. Because I can actually say for me, I've been getting things in order. I've been looking at things. I'm trying to set it up where my business here is separate from my 3D life. I've been doing that for a minute now, and I almost got it the way I want it. You need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Somebody is codependent. Let's keep going with this because I want to see something. Somebody didn't want me to talk. Look at that. Separation. Somebody don't want to be in separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You may already be separated. And you could be separated because you're dealing with financial issues. And some of you could be releasing your ex. However it resonates for you. Anything else before I move on? Healing family issues. Yes. So you're separate because there's some family issues going on. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So somebody's doing some inner child work. Dealing with family issues. Mommy issues, daddy issues, abuse, verbal, financial, emotional, whatever it may be. Other issues may be happening. Releasing the ex keeps coming up though. Let's see, is there anything else? A lot of you want true love, but you need to ask for it. Once you ask for it, you will be guided on things to do. You have romantic feelings for your counterpart, and they have romantic feelings for you. And if you do the work, it's a possibility that a wedding will take place. Or whatever it is, if somebody's in separation, healing family issues, and romantic feelings, somebody might be married. They might be trying to get out of that. One more, spirit, or two. I'll take two. So there needs to be some heart-to-heart communications. You need to talk to your counterpart about what's going on. Is you married? You know, you're going to have to say it like that. Somebody's calling in their soulmate, though. But you need to talk. I'm going to pull one more, and then we're done with this. You got to release your ex. So somebody is dealing with a situation with their ex. And they want to move toward their true love. It is what it is. I'm gonna ask them questions. Okay. They're gonna tell the story. Kipper never fails. All right, Kipper. Can I have a story? Dang. And that child card came up again. Nope. Gift. Whatever you learn about what's going on is going to be a gift. It's a gift to you because you're learning something. You're going to be able to take this information and use it toward healing your life, your soul, on a soul level. Right now, somebody's in despair. Divine masculine. So let me see. This going within is going. Oh, divine masculine may be getting some money, but divine masculine has to do some work. He's dealing with something that this could be his family or community issue. He's dealing with an issue. There's a wealthy man there, and this could be divine masculine. Something about a house. So whatever issues, this has something to do with the ex. He wants to be official. Divine masculine's coming through. He's saying he wants to be official. He's in the family room planning something at that house. And it's happening in the near distant horizon soon. Can't make it up. Wedding. So the divine masculine may be, masculine energy may be making that step. Okay, we'll see. Pull some more. Any more messages, Spirit? 2 cards fell out. He wants to be the official person. And there are messages. He's getting nudges from Spirit. This main male. He made a bad decision. I look at this card as a bad decision. And he's sick about it. It involves marriage. So there is a, and that's funny that I could pull, no, I'm not going to pull it. If it comes up, it comes up. But it comes under heart-to-heart communication. The community, this family knows that he's wealthy. Divine masculine is wealthy, has money. They know he's wealthy. So there might be something going on with that too. That might be why he's separate from you. Anything else, Spirit? Wow, somebody's concerned. There's a feminine energy that's concerned about whatever is going on with divine masculine. We'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to put the tarot out. Something about this bad decision. So that could be the ex. I don't know. We'll see. Could be. Last card, Spirit. They could be concerned because this divine masculine wants to be in high honor with someone. 2 cards fell out. It's under distant horizons, but this other card fell out. This is divine masculine. This is this masculine energy. He is on a spiritual journey. Okay, so that's what this it's making more sense to me now. This is why this baby came up. The angels know that he's learning lessons and blessings. He's gonna learn that on his journey. All right, this is I'm gonna say it's a love reading, but it's a divine masculine energy. Divine masculine has popped up, and because he's in this energy, sudden wealth. And even though it's showing money, sudden wealth can be spiritual. It could be physical, emotional. It's just not always financial. It's not always that. But most people see that and they say money. Pentacles. Pentacles are anything on this earthly plane that benefit us. Now, we can ask some tarot now. I'm going to ask. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Heart deck. I'm using decks I don't normally use. But I'm going to ask Spirit, what is this about this gift? A couple of cards fell out. Somebody's being told to take the lead, but they need to listen. The divine masculine needs to listen. This community wants to receive. This is about giving and receiving. And I'm going to pause for a minute on that, because some of these family people, they're greedy. They want to suck them dry. Everybody has their hands out. Everybody. And divine masculine is, looking at that. He's trying, this is the Six of Pentacles issue. So he's at the house. Somebody doing the work. Spread your wings. He's and this is this journey. Spiritual journey. So he's looking up at the divine. He's getting downloads. He's opening up his heart chakra and his solar plexus chakra. Throat, crown, third eye. Because his head is up and he's wide open. And his hand, his hand chakras and all that too. But he's ready to receive. He's in the energy of believing to receive. He's ready to embrace. And the distant horizons, he's going to be embracing some new things. Excuse me. Like bringing forth something. He's being protected, enlightened. His hands are open to receive. That's his heart on this earthly plane. But he's part of the earthly plane. Remember, this is our universe as well. Okay, so he wants to be the official person. He's going to reach out. He's nervous about it, though. Or divine feminine's nervous about it. But he needs to reach out. But he's resting and reconsidering, because he's trying to figure out how he wants to do this. So he's ended, this is a 9, so he's ended some type of cycle. And he's resting right now. This is like that 4 swords energy. Dreams coming true. So a lot of the divine masculines have, maybe years ago, put something forth, out into the universe. And it's coming true. Because here's a wealthy man right here. I'm going to pull that out. Dreams coming true. But there's this 14 sticking out, and I'm going to pull it. He's balancing himself out, balancing his masculine and feminine energies out. And that's under concern. So there was some type of manipulation going on with this divine masculine. And it was taking place in a marriage. He's going with the flow. I'm going to put one more. There it is. Oh, wow. Win or lose. This is a 5, so there's a change going on. Somebody's winning and somebody's losing in this relationship. So he's ending something. So he winning. She losing. Or it can go the other way. He wants to share the love. Where is that? Remember how I said that heart was cracked? I mean, looked like it was hardened. His heart is being opened. There's a crack there. And it's showing that same type of light as in that other card. I'm not going to pull it out. But yeah, he's divine masculine. He's offering his heart. His heart is in his hand. That's another song in my head. Can't think of it right now. But I hear that with my heart in my hand. He is offering his heart. It's a cycle. He's in this cycle of his life. And he's working. This is a 3. So he's working with the divine. And he's offering this. Wow. Funny. The bottom of this deck. True love. He's offering his heart. Divine feminine. Because he's understanding simply love. He's understanding that love heals all wounds. He's beginning to understand this. Now, we're going to clarify some things. I want to clarify this win or lose. No, we'll go. Well, I'll keep going with where I was going to do. This is what I have out here in my hand right now is the Good Tarot. A lot of people have negative things to say about this deck, but I like it. This is King of Pentacles. He is abundant. You see these elk ears? That means that he is virile. He knows how to stay alive. He knows how to forage. He knows how to do a lot of things on the earthly plane. And so when he comes in, he's being told to take the lead. Take the lead and ground yourself and work on your abundance. Because Seven of Earth, he's looking at what he already has. And he's being enlightened on what he has. There's a spirit guide there telling him, and looks like there's something going down into his head. So he's getting some downloads about what he has, what he's created, and it's like that. It's been illuminated, so he knows. So he's listening. Can't make this up. This is right under the listen. He's being told to listen, so he's put a pause. He's looking at what he's invested in. This main male. Giving and receiving. No, I'm not taking all of that. Hangman. He's been stuck with this You know, people have been trying to keep him in this stuck energy, but now what he's understanding is that he needs to look at it from a different standpoint, for the community, why they're dependent on him. He needs to understand that, and he's going to understand that this is a 3, 13, a 12 is a 3, so he's going to be working with spirit to figure that out. But he's going to defend himself. He not going to be a punk. You know, if he needs to defend himself, this is 7 of fire, 7 of wands. He will defend himself. He will tell people, no, I'm not giving you anything. Spread your wings. Empress. He's open. Wow. He's opening up his wings to the Empress. He's asking for the Empress. He's asking for a new beginning. This Empress will give him a new beginning. If he's dealing with not only his inside, he's dealing with that feminine. And he wants to embrace a new beginning. It's a new, you know, with this Empress, she'll give him that energy, give him a new beginning. And he's getting messages. He's studying. He's embracing the information that he's getting. He's opening up to it. He's studying what's happening. And because he's doing that, he'll be able to balance out his give and take. And see, this elk has long antlers too. They got a lot. Their antlers, they'll be able to balance out and share with others as well. So, reach out. Can I have a message for reach out? One fell. He's reaching out. Oh, wow, another one fell. There's a broken heart here. Or moving past the broken heart. He's going to balance out the broken heart. Whatever was going on, he's going to balance it out. Because this person doesn't look happy. He's going to balance out something. Oh, more want to come out. I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep going. He wants to heal that. So he's going to rest and heal that. And he's in his King of Swords energy. Dreams are coming true. He's getting clarity about this. What else? And that's going to help him. He's going to transform, and that's going to help him balance. He's going to balance out the energies that have been coming at him. Now, they've been coming at him, but he's not focused. Not thinking about the 5 of Wands. He's not thinking about all the conflict, the competition. He's not thinking about all of that stuff. That's behind him. He's moved past it. He's balanced out the energies where he's no longer triggered by whoever, whatever. And that's going to allow him to look forward, look to see his ships coming in. And that's going to allow him, I'll take it. It's a lot of cards, but I'll take it. It's going to allow him to have an inner knowing. High Priestess. He's going to have an inner knowing. And he's going to balance out his energies. This is the Temperance card. He's going to be able to balance out his emotions. And he's going to be confident, assured. He's going to be able to take action. This is the King of Wands. This is an Emperor. And he's going to be able to put things to rest. He's healing. Whatever was going on with that, the ex, he's putting it to rest. And by doing so, it's going to allow him to have the divine's going to give him a new pentacle, a brand new pentacle. Okay. Wow. Almost an hour. I was not expecting to be all of this. Okay, but let's find out about this King of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify him. What's going on with the King of Pentacles? I had the deck upside down. He is, there's good news coming to him. This is the messenger card. About some hidden emotions or hidden things, and he hasn't, his intuition is bringing him to the forefront. What kind of things? Knight of Wands. Somebody was slipping and sliding, ducking and hiding. That's what the Knight of Wands is. Somebody was moving too quickly. Where'd that card? Where did it go? It flipped over. I hate when that happens. This deck is so slippery. There it is. Whoa. It's in reverse too. He has an inner knowing that somebody did not want him to have a new start. They didn't want him to have a new start. That was what it was. But he's transforming. He's transforming out of that energy. Seven. He put a look. He paused. Seven of Earth. He ended the Two of Cups relationship, and so he's balancing out. Because they wouldn't let him balance out. Wouldn't let him balance out. King of Pentacles. Is that all four? No, that's Earth again. The only one that didn't come out is the Cups. This reverse Hangman. A lot of people say this is emotionally fulfilled, but he's been drinking a lot. Whatever was going on, because he was not balancing out, he was drinking a lot. He was drinking a lot, and that caused the broken heart. And that drinking did not allow him to release the burdens. So whoever that person was, they kept him. They kept him. But he was working with spirit though. So, and there are some reverses, some swords underneath there, but I'll pull them. Ooh. This is the king. He was pissed. Okay, so this Empress, he was dealing with a different Empress. This pissed him off. Whatever burdens that they were not allowing him to release. This is the King of Swords is already no joke. Reverse, he's pissed off with this Empress because, and so that's why he put a pause to something, because the first there was a different Seven of Pentacles out there. He put a pause, so he put the pause after he realized she was keeping him in stuck energy. And it took a lot of strength for him to do this, because he knew he had to cut that person off in order to move toward his counterpart. So he ended a relationship. He had to end that relationship with the Queen of Swords. So the Three of Air, a lot of cards fell out. I'm going to take them. Broken heart. He has a broken heart from this Queen of Wands. That he was trying to balance it out, but he has a broken heart. But he's taking action to move away. because he wants to go toward his Four of Wands. And there was one more card. Because the other person was playing mental games, love bombing, doing all the light was shown on that. He was being love bombed by the other person. And this energy was not allowing him. He was not understanding that he needed to go within. He was not understanding that. So now that he has the clarity, now that he, once he understood the clarity, he withheld the money and other stuff. He withheld from that other person. Wow. He wasn't even sleeping with that person. He was not. That's the King of Wands. That Wands is in and out. King of Wands. Reverse. Like, you ain't even getting that. Three cards just fell out. And one flipped over on me. I have to get used to this deck. Wow, I'm an hour in. Wow. Come on. Oh, no. There it is. Oh, okay. So, he withheld the Queen of Pentacles. It was a wife. He withheld from her. He withheld the coin from her. And he was not, because there was no truth. There was no truth. This relationship was a lie. And because he did that, a cycle was ended. A cycle ended with this relationship. Anything else? Yeah, the cycle ended because he ended the cycle because he walked away. He walked away. He took his, is that the king? Yep. The King of Pentacles walked away. He ended that relationship with that Queen of Pentacles. They were putting too many swords in his back. He walked away from that. It was too much mental abuse. Too much mind games. He walked away. Too much fighting. Too much fighting in that relationship. Too much. Anything else that you want to say about this? And she's pissed. She's pissed. She's pissed. He took the money away. He took the money away, and this could be that the child that he thought was his, that's not his child. And so he's going to be celebrating. So he's learned a lesson. He's learned a lesson. He's listening to his angels. Has something to do with the baby. He's learning this now that he's decided to go on this journey. What else is here? Oh, wow. Nope, we're not getting into that. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards and then we're done. We're already an hour in. It's going to take forever for this to upload. Spirit, can I have just a few cards? Just a few. Okay, I'll take those. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this this is the outside. Oh, the heart is fully healed. Remember, I was showing you how it was calcified, hardened. It's open now. So divine masculine has transformed. And sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So this is going to be you and your counterpart. And the bottom, can't make it up. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, the divine is here. And then I'm going to pull two of these. I love this deck. This is Botanical Inspirations. Spirit, can I have two cards? Have a message. Okay. Philox. Anonymity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. We were just talking about this. Yeah, dignity has a lot to do with that. Forget-me-nots, eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. Yep. Oh, is it upside down? Divine masculine doesn't want you to forget him. He wants victory and conquest. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. And that's Lao Tzu. Well, I'll put one more. Probably should have took that card. I'm going to take it. Yeah. In your new beginning, you're going to have victory and conquest. And on the bottom here, tulip, friendships and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Marcel Proust. And so, when you come into contact with one another, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That's after you do the work by yourself. Alrighty, collective. I don't know what I'm calling this, but I'm hoping that it's giving you a lot of information, a lot of what's going on. I'm going to call it a love reading because Divine Masculine is bearing his soul. This is Divine Masculine talking here. So, you all take care. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Peace. Till next time.